You know, it's the show that beat Monday Night Raw for 83 consecutive weeks as we welcome you to Monday Nitro.
Tonight will truly be the greatest night.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang. We've got 6 finely tuned athletes, but only one team can win. Time to see who it will be. Up next, we have 6-man tag team action.
It'll be the Bank versus the Coalition.
This is going to be incredible.
following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 744 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Rick, the Model, Martel, and Rock.
We're just moments away from what will likely be one of the most exciting six-man tag team matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, given the two teams we have assembled here tonight, I would say I have no choice but to agree with you, Cole.
And his opponents, first, at a combined weight of 875 pounds, the Superstar.
Flattens him with a clothesline. There's no question that Ted DiBiase is the supreme technician in the ring.
Oh,
what
man.
baffles some is the $1 Million Man's need to buy his way to greater success rather than earning it.
I always wondered that myself.
Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put 6 competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry.
Any of DiBiase's opponents need to look out for the $1 Million Dream, or else they'll be paying for a trip to Dream Street.
I think the $1 Million Man will probably pick up the tab because it's one of the most devastating sleeper holds ever to be applied in a WWE ring, and he can slap it on at any time.
Takes him down with brute force there. And he delivers a knee. Twice as nice. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. At the elbow. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He lands the belly to belly.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. Looking for all the glory here. Gets the shoulder up.
It's way too early.
Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours training a match on the big stage.
And you bet all the WWE hopefuls training in the Performance Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight, hoping it'll be them competing on a WWE pay-per-view in the very near future.
What damage to the chest. And sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Second time's a charm.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this.
Targeting the back now. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment. This match is undoubtedly one of the highlights of this pay-per-view, which Byron is stacked with a series of amazing matches.
Yeah, we get to sit here and call all of them. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I still can't believe how lucky we are.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
His clothesline finds the mark. Here, bottom with a big boot.
On the mark. But did he go for it too early? This night could be over for Rick.
This is all but over.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
In off the tag. Got him with the elbow drop. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Close! There's no coming back from that.
Can he finish the job?
Rick Rude really needs to dig down deep and fast.
He's looked the slaughter cannon, taking no prisoners.
But is it enough to end it? Oh, man, Rick Rude is in trouble now.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
And all-out assault on the back. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I think this is the beginning.
He's got the shoulders down. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Rick Rude has been eliminated.
He delivers a hard clothesline. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Brought in the hard way.
We may very well be seeing...
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Victory is on the horizon. The situation just got real bad for Ted DiBiase.
His shoulders are down. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
And the fight must go on.
Not yet.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Hits him with the fist now.
And you can see that Ted DiBiase is looking... Oh, look at this. When this guy's on, look out.
I gotta say, I don't remember the last time I heard a more passionate crowd than the one we have here tonight. They are clearly fired up to have this pay-per-view in their arena. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here we go. Perfectly timed slam.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. The situation just got real bad for Ted DiBiase.
In addition to this crowd being incredibly passionate here tonight, so are our fans watching at home. In fact, it's because of them I've learned that this match is currently the #1 trend worldwide on social media.
That's pretty amazing, Cole. Just goes to show that
he's going for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out.
And the match continues.
Simply incredible athleticism.
The shoulders are down.
A kick out, and he almost had him.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
And we're back to this form of attack. Going for an encore here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's calling for it.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying.
Going for the big one. Oh, I think this man means business.
That has got...
His shoulders are down. Barely at 2.5.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
There's a pin now. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. Uh-oh, the atomic drop. This is exactly how he drew this one up. He might have... The human body can only absorb so much of that.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? The situation just got real bad for Ted DiBiase. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Rick Martel, too quick. Rick Martel, too quick.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
over with a suplex.
If he sticks this, he is done.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
That should do it. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move.
I think got it.
Oh, it's over.
Look out.
Here's his moment, Michael. That might be the end of Rick Martel tonight.
He's going for the pin.
Rick Martel has been eliminated.
What an amazing six-man tag match. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here are your winners, the Superstar, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and the Superstar, the Coalition.
Big win here to start the show.
Now that's the kind of...
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. Taking on some tough competition.
You don't want to miss it.
Is it really? It is!
Making his way to the ring from Pembroke, North Carolina.
What grace! Float over into the... These competitors are squaring off, looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Looking to take out the neck with that one. You can't get much higher than that. Going for the double play with this move.
There's been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years. And for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV cheering on our hometown boy, Kurt Angle.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Back to Kurt Angle's WWE debut, we should note that he defeated Shawn Stasiak that night using his patented Angle Slam, and from there, the rest is history.
Speaking of history, longtime WWE fans may remember Shawn Stasiak's father, Stan Stasiak, who's famous for defeating Pedro Morales for the WWE Championship in December of 1973. Stasiak went on to hold the title for only 9 days, though it's 9 more days than most competitors will ever hold it.
Guys, there's something special about competing on a WWE pay-per-view event. Sure, having a match on Raw or SmackDown is absolutely amazing, but there's nothing quite like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view.
Look at Tatanka making his move.
I'd agree with your earlier point, Michael. There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like the pressure of competing on a WWE pay-per-view. A loss here could set you back quite a bit.
Yeah, but a win Now that could be career-changing. Think about it. Picking up a win while the entire WWE Universe is watching on the WWE Network, it doesn't get much better than that.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Snake Eyes! How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it! Looks to me like he just hit a wall. He has got to fight back.
He has him right where he wants him.
Tatanka is in position. Diving tomahawk chop.
Right between the eyes.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher. Oh, look, Tatanka's in position.
Boom, the end of the trail.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
We got a cover.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, Tatanka.
And the first match of the night comes to an end.
Up next, we have singles action.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match. Oh, man.
Drops the elbow on him. Here he goes. You can almost see the wind leave his body after that. When this guy's on, look out. This could end. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Can he?
Ooh, vicious double axe handle.
He's got him covered.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, the superstar, Irvin Percy.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents.
You don't want to miss it.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Jeez.
The flying forearm finds his target. He hits a huge elbow drop. Godfather starting to slow a bit.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Second time we're seeing this here.
This really has been an amazing pay-per-view up to this point, which really shouldn't surprise anybody, especially given how stacked the card is.
His drop kick finds the mark.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Better stay right.
Counter here. Got the reversal.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Tell me what Godfather can do here to improve his chances.
The excitement level is incredibly high, as Corey was saying, and it's been that way since well before the doors even opened. Earlier this afternoon, WWE.com cameras caught the scene as thousands of fans were outside the arena just waiting to get inside.
That really was a great video, Michael. It was like a mass of humanity just waiting for the doors to open so they can spill into their seats. I gotta say, those guys at
What does King Booker have? Mindbuster!
Here's his chance to win this.
We may very...
Gaining some extra leverage here.
Concern for the rules.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
What a kick out. Oh, Godfather able to avoid damage. The Godfather is showing who's boss.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking shaky. This could
be a 110th Street Slam. Definitely not the Godfather's best night.
He's playing with him now.
just go for the finisher already.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him?
Action!
Man! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The cover.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
That's an incredible victory and a hard-fought one at that for this superstar.
Yeah, much deserved. What incredible matchup we witnessed here tonight. Oh, no! Apparently the superstar isn't done either.
No, not at all. The official trying to back the superstar away, but...
Enough! Enough! You proved your point.
Now don't go anywhere.
Gonna settle the score.
Y2J!
Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
The Millennium Man has arrived. Get on your feet and applaud over there, Suxton.
Hey, I'm a huge Chris Jericho fan.
The man who was influenced by Shawn Michaels and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and now making a name for himself. He was once the hottest free agent in the world, and then he broke the walls down. Coming to WWE.
And WWE has never...
Here comes the Lex Express!
And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 275 pounds, the total package, Lex Luger!
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other. Now, Lex Luger has taken on all the greats, all the top names of our industry, and he has truly earned the moniker, the Total Package.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And a punishing shoulder tackle. His clothesline finds the mark.
Guys, we've come a long way since the first ever WWE pay-per-view, which was actually the Wrestling Classic in November of 1985. I know a lot of people usually point to WrestleMania 1 as the first WWE pay-per-view, but that was actually broadcast over closed-circuit TV, not pay-per-view.
Gutbuster! Jericho struggling a bit.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing fact of the first WWE pay-per-view. As he said, it was the Wrestling Classic, and it featured a 16-man tournament, which was ultimately won by the Junkyard Dog.
I'll give credit where credit's due. That's some impressive knowledge dropping by Saxton right there, especially considering he was like 4 years old when the Classic was held.
If Lex Luger hits this, this one's over.
He'd be wise to stay... Now watch this!
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Showing off his quick hands.
As Michael was saying earlier,
They're having to see you compete in the ring.
here comes Lex Luger.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This could be it, guys. This night could be over for Chris Jericho. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
He's not going to like this.
Better stay right where he is.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want, got the shoulders down. I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call.
Jericho's rock and roll attitude will not be quieted so easily.
Unleashing it for the second time now. It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
Night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this is the WWE pay-per-view of the year. And you know what? I think I agree.
That'll make your heart beat.
Lex is rolling.
The end is near for him.
Oh, man.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? This night could be over for Chris Jericho.
Byron, while Corey's on his phone checking his social media feed, how about you and I finish calling the action here? This has been a heck of a match so far. Here's Chris Jericho.
He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. You don't get stretched like that.
Yes! Takes it! I can tell you, that was a huge win. These two have battled back and forth for weeks, Corey, and finally victory, and he can taste it.
It's been a hard-fought battle back and forth for sure. Well, I hope he enjoys it. This might be a short-lived celebration.
I'll tell you, this has been one of the great rivalries that we've had the pleasure to call. And even though he picked up the win, he's still not done. He's not going to deal with the trash talking. He's going to celebrate here tonight, and he deserves every minute of it.
I don't know if we've seen the last of this rivalry.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next,
Against an imposing adversary.
Time to make the championship dream come alive for one of these superstars.
Introducing the challenger.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
The Nature Boy may be flashy with his robes and struts, but he's also all business in that ring.
I can point to at least 16 times he's proven that.
he delivers a hard clothesline. Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those. Over the head and then the back rock. Great move. And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex. Oh, crushing the knee here.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Superstar, and representing the Coalition from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 275 pounds, Plantagenet.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as...
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Oh, man.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Got him up.
He's just so dominant. Hits the headbutt.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He's focusing on the face now.
And there's a kick.
The challenger's taking on some offense. But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds. Obviously, a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Keep your eye on this one.
Diving double axe handle.
The leg drop connects. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. Even more damage to the face. Big-time move.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first. Will attempt
Body press.
This might be it, guys. Dropped like a bad habit. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Got the full Nelson.
Slam!
Is that it?
We've got a cover.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
What's he doing? Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take. He goes for the cover. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Oh, my. Right to the back of the head. He hits a nasty uppercut.
The challenger in some big trouble here. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
You hate to give up on a guy, but there may be no way around him taking this loss here tonight. Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
He's really taking over this match now.
Gets him with the fist.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
He got him with the kick.
Here we go again.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any...
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
The champ needs to hurry here. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt. Seems to me, guys, like we're just slam.
Just when you thought we were...
He's got the shoulders down.
The champion retains.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
WCW